Today's how to build is on this big Lego logo. So congratulations to all of you who are seeing this before New Year's. That means that you found it as an Easter egg in the How to Build catalog. To the rest of you, Happy New Year! Welcome to 2012. Alright, let's get building. So we're gonna start with the letters here. They're all 3 wide, so I used a lot of 1x3 bricks. The L has got to make a bunch of 1x3 2 tall bricks. So take 5 of those and line them up in a stair fashion, like so. And then this is a 1x8, 1x6, by 4, offset right there, shapely L. The E, 1x4, 1x6, 1x6, 1x3, 1x3. This is a 1x1 and a 1x6, and then a 1x1 and a 1x6. Again, 1x3, 1x3, 1x6, 1x6, offset 1, and then a 1x2 and a 1x3. There goes the E. Actually, this should be like that. E. G. So the bottom here is 1x2 and a 1x3 with a 1x4 and a 1x3. The little dangly bit of the G. So 1x3, a 1x3, a 1x4, and you guessed it, a 1x3. That sits right there. Then we go up with a 1x4, and then 2 1x3s, and then 3 1x3s, and then another 1x3. G. 1x4 on top of that. So 1x8 and a 1x6, and 2 1x3s, right like that. And we're going to fill this space in with black, but I'm just showing you how the letters are built first. The O is pretty straightforward. The bottom is a 1x6, then this is a 1x8, or I had a 1x2 plus some 1x6s. This is 5 1x3s. If you have a 1x3x5 brick, you could just use that instead. On this side it's a 1x4, and then 3 1x3s. And then the top up here is the opposite. So this is, this is 4 1x3s, this is 2 1x3s, and a 1x4, but pretty similar, but just moved over. And again, 1x8 and 1x6. So that's the Lego letters in the center. So now we're going to start by connecting the L and the E. So we're going to start with black 1x3 down there, then 2 1x1s, then a 1x1 over here, and break the L apart briefly, do a 1x6, and then we got a 1x2, the 1x3. I'm going to go ahead and put a 1x2x5 brick here just because it goes up so high. See, that'll fit in nicely, but then a 1x2 with 2 1x1s. I mean, you don't necessarily have to follow this exactly the way I'm doing it. Once you know that the L and the E need to be connected this way, you could just fill this whole area in with black however you see fit. This is how I'm doing it though. So this will be 2 1x1s, 3 1x2s. This area up here then, we're going to do 1x4 cross, a 1x2 on this side, and a 1x2 on this side. So we've got a little gap in there. If you want to skip ahead, fill that in with yellow, otherwise wait. Then going back across the L, I'm going to do 1x3. Now we're going to jump down to this part. So one of the techniques we're going to use a lot to align things is doing 1x2s on top of 1x1s like this. So make a whole bunch of those and then build them up around the edge. Just go like that. And one more. And down here, we're going to put 2 more 1x1s, 1x2 in the bottom, 2 1x4s or 1x8 across that space. Now we're going to skip ahead and connect the G and the E, and then we'll go back and fill around the top and the bottom of the E. So the key point for the E and the G, we're going to start by doing a 1x3 right there, and then going to make 1x2 and a 1x3 to connect the bottom here. And now we can go back along the edge here. This is going to be 1x2 and a 1x4. Again, that'll be yellow later. This middle part, 1x2, this is 2 2x3s and 2 1x2s, sorry. So it's basically a 1x5 bricks if those existed. This is again a nice place for a 1x2x5 brick if you have it. And this is going to be some 1x3s. At this point I'm starting to actually build some 1x3s out of 1x2 and 1x1s, which is going to be necessary for anything that uses a lot of 1x3s. Some 1x2s in there, 1x3 and a 1x4 across the top. No yellow sticking down that far. Then up here, this gets topped off with a 1x4 and a 1x3. This would be our yellow dot. Sorry, no, this is going to be 1x4. It goes a little further. And now again, we're going to go do the G and the O and then come back to the top and the bottom. So with the G and the O, I'm going to start from the top and come down. So this is, sorry, 1x4 across the top there. Not going to quite connect it yet. It's actually hard to build from the top down. So 1x2. Then need some 1x1s, or just one 1x1. Then a 1x2. And also the problem with this G is that we're going to need to fill in some areas. So go ahead and put some 1x2s in there and then replace that 1x3. This is a nice long 1x8 here. And I did this O wrong. This O, sorry about that, guys. This O should be shifted over one. So this should be 3, and this should be 4 1x3s tall. Yeah, alright, so now this area is going to be done by some 1x4s instead of a 1x8. So I'm feeling like being different. Let's fill in this G area first. This is going to be a 1x2 down there. Sorry, this is kind of messy. And I'm out of 1x4s, so we'll do a 1x2. Might have been easier to build this up line by line instead of going color by color, but it's more fun to do color by color. So this is a 1x3 and a 1x2 in black. Now that goes there. And then we'll do a 1x2 here, and then can stop taking this whole thing apart. So learn from me and do not build this upside down. 2 1x1s, 1x2, 1x3, 2 1x2s, do a 1x8 over here. You know what? This piece over here on the E, that should be a 1x3. So that's a 1x4 and a 1x3. Sorry I keep making all these changes as I go through. Trying to follow my diagram, but keep disobeying it. Alright, so now this piece, it's a 1x2 with 3 1x3 stacked on top. And then on top of that are 3 1x3s and a 1x2. Do the outside. So 1x2, then a 1x1x5, 1x2, 3 1x2s, sorry, 3 1x1s, 1x2, 1x2. Let's go back here. This G is a 1x6 plus a 1x3. Alright, down here it's a 1x6 and a 1x2, and up here is a 1x6 and a 1x2. So basically what we did is we went around the whole thing in black, connecting the letters and leaving a few little spaces, you know, so it looks like they're outlined rather than just having black all around them. And now we're going to do the same idea in yellow, because that's what the logo looks like. So these little spaces down here, I'll get 1x1s in them. And this special space gets 1x1 and 1x3. Along the top, same deal. 1x1, 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 and 1x3. Along the side of the L here, I'm going to do a lot more of those 1x2s to 1x1s, zigzagging all the way up along the edge. Won't bore you with that this time. And then around here, I don't have any 1x5, or sorry, 1x1x5 bricks in yellow, but just a stack of 5 1x1s will do. 1x2 along the bottom here. This is 1x6 plus a 1x3, because we want the yellow to look like it's moving in there. So then this is going to be the same deal, 1x3 plus a 1x4. Woo, excuse me. This will be a 1x6 plus a 1x3. 1x3, and we'll hold on for a second because we need to build up first. 1x2, 1x2, 3 1x3s, and a 1x2. And then this will be, well, actually, this is a 1x10 if you have it, or a 1x6, so 1x4. I'm sure they make 1x10s in yellows, but I don't think I have any. So maybe they don't. Right, so that's 7 1x1s, 1x2, 1x6 plus a 1x3. Across the top here, we're doing, yeah, same thing, 1x6 plus a 1x3. Is this also that? 1x6, so 1x3, yeah, that's a very popular size. But the L gets a 1x4 plus a 1x3. Lego logo, looking even better. Now to finish out the sides here, I'm going to do a bunch of red. So this is 1x3 plus 1x2, 1x4, and then 4 1x3s. That goes along the edge there. Then this tall section is a lot of 1x2s. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 1x2s plus a 1x3. Fill in these little holes at the top with 1x1s. Let's do the same thing on the bottom while we're at it. And then over on this side, we'll do a 1x3 with 7 1x2s over there. So then you're going to do 2 1x3s, 2 1x4s, 2 1x5s, by which I mean 1x2 plus 1x3s, and then 2 1x6s, which could be whatever you fit in there. 1x3s, 1x4s, and 1x2s. You know how to do math. Alright, so now we've built the center of the Lego logo, and now we're just going to fill it out to make it the right shape and size. So I designed this logo to be perfectly square, so I took advantage of the ratio of the width to the height of a Lego brick, which is 5 to 6. So that means that to make something perfectly square, you need to make it 6 long and 5 tall, or a multiple thereof. So I designed this to be 48 wide and 40 tall. If you count this, you'll find that it's 46, and we're going to put a black border around the edge, and that'll make it 48. And then for the height, this is currently 16. And since we're going to put a black border of 1 all the way around the edge, that means that we need to make the rest of the area, which is going to be red, a total of 38. So, all of you math people, what's 38 minus 16 divided by 2? 11. So, build a red wall that is, like I said, 46 long by 11 tall, and put it at the bottom, and build another one and put it at the top. I know for some of you this will be a lot of red. That's why I usually don't keep this thing together, even though it looks really cool. Now for the black border, we just need to do 1x1s along the whole side. So that's when it's really handy if you've got these 1x1x5 bricks, because then you just put a bunch of those and some 1x1 to top it off. Otherwise, you need to make your 1x1 things very straight. So that goes there, and then of course along the bottom, then you just need to put black bricks that add up to 48. I'm not going to tell you what sizes these are. They're just sort of the largest ones I had around. I think this is probably a 16. Right, because 16 times 3 equals 48. The top, I'm using slightly smaller ones. Sorry, moved out of view there for a second, and then pull back, and we've got a nice, great Lego logo. Lego is awesome. I'd call these 1x5s, but since 1x5s don't exist, it would just be, that's my laundry alarm.